Hello, I'm Joe Dager and the host of Connecting Your Passion. Wait, you got
Okay.
when you say at no cost, how can the 24-year-old that started Facebook, be worth $22 billion or whatever he is? So how does he make his money? I mean,
Well, it's mostly the what they are selling is a concept. They are saying this business will be worth this much in this many years, and also it drives the stock prices. And they don't just do it free. Actually, although you might think that you are not paying, you might click on a banner ad and buy something. So those banner ad people are trusting you to buy something, and pretty much Google had this phase. This whole thing all for themselves. So now people are not just placing Google ads, they are just doing their own ads. And they're trying to kind of like partner with Microsoft or Yahoo or somebody else. So they are making money to a certain extent. But most of those things are speculation. They are thinking this guy will make this much money in this much time. And it may or may not work, but it has worked on some occasions.
sure.
So that's why their stock is going up and more investors are coming in, more money is coming in. And when you're doing marketing, it's the leads. So if you have information of somebody, it's very valuable information. I can give you a very simple example. Like when you start a business, state of Indiana sells you information to a bunch of people, and then you get emails, not emails like junk mail, saying, hey, do you want insurance? Do you want this? Do you want accounting stuff? Like that. So that information becomes very valuable because it's data mining. So that's why these guys look like they're very valuable, but just as much they can shrink.
Well, they can probably shrink just as quick as
just as quick as they went up.
We've seen some of that lately.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. It's not a solid model like Michael Dell or Bill Gates or something like that, where it was a long-term growth, and it grew slowly, and they are much more steady. But like, for example, I think the gentleman's name is Zuckerberg, who founded Facebook, right? If Facebook doesn't work in a year or something replaces them, that guy could be in a very bad situation. But so far, he has done pretty good.
I think his downside will look pretty decent.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe not in comparison, but I think it'll look pretty good.
But for the everyday person, like any of us or anybody who's watching you right now, it doesn't cost anything.
Right.
That's what's made this such a social type of media, as opposed to when I originally mentioned how you needed to have a printing press or a broadcast studio and those types of things in order to be able to get a message out to people. Here, all you have to do is have a little bit of time and access to the internet through a computer, and you can be out there online somewhere in many of these different social media platforms. And that's how sites such as MySpace and Facebook have been able to become valuable, because they do have so many people. Not that those people paid. Now, there was another social media type site which you had to actually pay, and their ranking, I believe, has been declining as more people are discovering these other sites, and that was Classmates. Classmates.com, I still get emails from them, but if I want to see anything, I have to buy a premium membership, which I refuse to do because it's not necessary with these other sites available.
Well, it depends on how much money these sites make too. Now, LinkedIn has a professional memberships.
Right.
They have professional memberships at different levels, different flavors. So, what it is like they have to figure out a way to make money. Nobody's going to give them money continuously to not make money. So they have to find a way, and they can sell our information, and we give them permission. Like, for example, I read Amazon's disclaimer once. It says, like, unconditional, they can sell our information, people can market to us, and do all kinds of stuff. So I think it's more like sometimes we feel, oh, okay, like it's free, right? But we all know there's no such thing called a free lunch, But at least your startup cost. You can start something fairly easily without spending much
I always turn them